Hello friends, welcome to LIS Space. I am Surekha, Librarian Information Professional. Today's today's our topic is that ways ways to librarians can engage in scholarly communication. Okay, how the librarian can engage with the scholarly communication. We'll check out the topic today. Okay, so how librarian can individually take action into the actions to involve into the scholarly communication. How they are engaged with the scholars and researchers and their administrators. Okay, so first one is that individual actions. A librarian as individual, what can they do for the research scholar or the scholarly communities? Okay, maintain momentum through individual and collective actions and promote a shared system of research and scholarships and educate yourself on the history, current status, and ongoing developments around different scholarly communication topics. Voluntary for a committee or an initiative that advocates for openness in the scholarly communication ecosystem. Conduct research on scholarly communication topics and ensure open access to resulting in publication. So what librarians can do to promote to the shared open system and educate themselves to the past information, current information, and what trends are going on in the research community. You have to keep update with yourself and voluntarily to participate in the community and take an initiative and advocates to the openness of the scholarly communication ecosystem. Okay, and again that one is the always librarian take care of the open their scholarly communication must be published in the open access journals. Okay, this is the as individual librarian can take actions and they can engage with the scholarly communities. Okay, the second one is that realignment of library resources, services, and practices. Okay, librarian how can realign the service and practices. Okay, so educate faculty, staff, students, and university administrators on the changing structure of scholarly communication, the importance of broad accessibility of research to faculty productivity and institutional prestige, and the impact of the business practice of different journal publishers on the faculty careers, institutional goals, and the public goods. And again embodied the topic in other conversations and initiatives as they occur, such as cyber infrastructure, research data management, electronic thesis and dissertations, etc. The message will be more successful if it is part of conversation being held by the scholars, administrators, and other campus professionals. Partner with librarians must be partner with academic departments and or research centers to host public events to proactively inform faculty, students, and university administrators of the latest developments of key scholarly communication topics. For example, research funders, public access policy, alternate alternative metrics alternative metrics for research impact, open educational resources, and available funding source, etc. Encourage campus-wide discussion of them with reference to their impact on faculty's career development and the mission of higher education. Other possible topics include controversial scholarly communication issues. For example, publication of fake journal, in the sense predatory journal, which you can pay the amount they publish within one day or a half day they can publish your articles. Okay, and restrictions of peer reviewed articles, ruling of copyright laws sites, etc. The person is known for the copyright laws and understandable, you also the engage with that communities. Okay? Inform faculty and university administrator of a journal or a journal package that are unreasonably expensive or whose term of use are unreasonably restrictive. master support for cancelling the journal or journal packages and issues a public statement explaining why. So as librarian must be know the which is the unwantedly the very expensive journals, and he has to convey their administrator to why the journal packages are unreasonable and restrictive. If you justify that the reason, then you can be success in the saving the your institutional monies. Okay. Identify allies among faculty and students, and collaborate with them to create and adopt an open access policy at the institution, college or department levels. Okay, you create an open access policy in the institute and college or a department level. Okay, what the ways to access the information. Okay, partner with the different campus units, for example distance education, student associations, faculty development office, etc., to promote the benefits of using and creating open educational resources. Collaborate with the graduate school, and or office of research to create and host workshops about authorship, scholarly publishing, research data management, and responsible conduct of research. Possible workshop topics include how to comply with the research founders public access policies, and what to consider when choosing an open access journal to publish research findings. Okay, these are things you can involve with the research community. And the another one is that connect and collaborate with the library schools to prepare future information professionals to work in a new and evolving environment of scholarly communication. Okay, these all the things are there. And third one is that sharing your knowledge and expertise. A librarian is a very expertise in the finding information and the identifying the originality of the information. So share your knowledge and expertise to support the research scholars and scholarly community of your organization. So librarians must ensure open access to your own publications. Librarians first, he has to publish their journal or manuscripts, articles in the open access journal, and their presentations in like conference presentations is like any kind of presentations, they must be confirm that ensure that they are publishing in an open access journal. Self archiving them in a digital repository or by publishing in open access journals. Share resources that work well in explaining scholarly communication issues to faculty, student, university administrators, and scholarly societies. Feel free to borrow, f- sorry, feel free to borrow and reuse content from the toolkit pursuant to the Creative Commons license. Contribute your insights, experience, success stories, and lessons learned to learn to the scholarly communication. The fourth one is outreach and advocacy. How much you can help to them come out of this things. Okay. Scholarly launch an open access institutional repository for faculty, e-print datasets, and students research, or a develop deserve to help faculty and students deposit their work. So initiate a institutional repository. There is a software, DSpace is there, GSDL is there, ePrint is there. There is so many open access journal, but most popular is that one, DSpace institutional repository is there. You can uh, put in your institutional repository whatever your faculty or students done their research with the to the open access. Provide library publishing services and launch open access journals in collaboration with the faculty and student groups. Promote those Promote those journals to indexing service, potential founders, authors, and readers. Redirect Redirect funds from the library budget to pay article processing charges for researchers who publish in open access journals. Integrate concepts of integrate concepts of scholarly communication. For example, peer review, fair use, open licensing, etc. These are the very important. Peer review is must be very important to when you are going to be publish your research papers, because of without peer review your manuscript or your idea, your research is not going to be fair enough to publish. Okay, fair use in the sense you follow all the copyright rules what are they used to the taking borrowing some other works to your further research. Okay, and open licensing, and so there are in the I told in the previous slide that creative commons, there are which creative commons are the open license, etc. Into open licensing into information literacy programs, writing classes, thesis and dissertations, instructions, etc. for students. Develop a network librarians on campus who are knowledgeable about copyright law to advise faculty and student on their in, in their rights, options and responsibilities. Okay, sorry, these are the this is the today's topic, how librarian can involve with the scholarly communication to support their research and promote the literature in the community. Okay, thank you friends watching this video. Please subscribe it. Okay, thank you.